I can handle it. Can't make the demons wait. Beautiful.
There she is again. You've earned the title of commander. Canabris still stands to thank you, but you'll have to be doubly on your guard. You were just talking to a spy. How dare you? Okay. Who was that elf you were talking to? She didn't introduce herself, but she was greatly interested in the volunteers that had joined the army. Okay. I'm blinded? I know I'm blinded. Is that permanent? It is. Okay. Where's Queenie? Queen disguised herself as a simple knight and joined the 5th Crusade. The commander should speak to her and learn what you can expect from a monarch hidden among our midst. Last, thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Let's see what we can do.
There's Ember. This is the last place she could be over here. Ah, hi, Queenie. Looking good, girl. As promised, I entered the ranks incognito along with a few bodyguards. I've introduced myself as Katrine, an old friend of yours. I'm a Knight Minor Order, the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes a Navia to sniff me out. Why did you decide to join the Crusade? Because I have a curious mind and I'm quite unable to sit and do nothing for long. You ask a difficult question. I must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos among our forces. However, I'm not only a queen, I'm also Paladin of Iomedae. Besides, I'm curious to see my new Knight Commander in action. Nice. I have a question for you as well. Why did you want me to join the Crusade?
Nani?
I wanted to know you better. Surely you know how intriguing you are. Enough, Commander. Everything that could possibly be known about me has been written in chronicles and notarized. Well, it's true. I've learned so much about Queen Galfrey from chronicles and legends, but what about the other Queen Galfrey? That Galfrey's an old woman weighed down by a great burden. She has not lost her passion, but she will make feathers fly when the time comes. Endev is lucky to have such a queen. Oh, Lord. Wait. It's good you're still so full of life despite your advanced age. I look forward to working closely with you, and who knows, maybe feathers won't be the only things flying. What does that even mean? It seems my Knight Commander is not above resorting to clumsy innuendo. You really think that you're the first person to attempt to charm me with such words? You are not. If you want to impress me, you'll need to do better than that. How does it feel living for so long beyond all natural limits? You're over 100 years old, my queen, aren't you? I shall answer this. The decision to prolong my life was not mine. It was the decision of the Church of Iomedae. The Sun Orchid elixirs have been paid for by the Church. The priest determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin. Oh, that's right. Why'd you entrust me with Darren? I saw such a wonderful opportunity to teach Account a lesson and just couldn't resist. Darren was such a lovely child. His mother, Lady Silene, was one of the most gracious people I've ever met. She was amicable yet decorous, and truly kind. Bonds of kinship among the nobility are on the whole highly practical and only useful for forming alliances. His company is a heavy burden, but I must admit I'm quite pleased you decided to keep him on as a companion. You've given me an army and the title of Knight Commander to a stranger. Why? Because for 100 years I protected this land, trying to drive the demon horde back to the abyss. I've tried every right and rational method. My armies have been led by the greatest generals, even Iomedae's angels. My goddess's herald created the ward stones for us. We have tasted victory more than once, but we have failed to close the world wound. As for you, do not call yourself a stranger. You're the savior of Canabris. Hundreds of its people saw the powers descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's a sign they've awaited for decades. A sign to all loyal hearts and followers of Iomedae. The time has come. Hope has been rekindled in the hearts of my subjects, thanks to you. Hope is a priceless resource. I had no choice but to give it wings. You called it the sign they've been waiting for, but I take it you are reserving judgment? Your question seems to catch the queen off balance. When Eridan perished and Iomedae took over his legacy. What? Oh. Interesting. Okay. I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped restore her church from the ashes left by the chaos after Eridan's death. Since then, I've served the inheritor loyally and truthfully. I like to believe that I've earned the blessing of my goddess. After I learned what happened in Canabras when I met you at the Defender's Heart, I had so many questions. Is it true that what happened was Iomedae's work? Why did she give this power to someone unknown rather than one of her most loyal followers? Could it be that my faith has grown weak and I don't recognize the deeds of my goddess even when they are happening right in front of me? Is the goddess somehow testing me? Those doubts were like poison. Oof. But I refuse to let them poison me. I gave you an army, declared you Knight Commander, and accepted you as I would anyone chosen by the goddess. Okay. Cool, cool. I have some remove blindness scrolls, right? Or remove blindness scrolls? Do I? I think I used them. No, here we go. That's scroll of blindness. I don't want that. I'm already blind. Unless I can be double blind. Maybe if I blind my blindness, then I'll unblind my blind? Now I'm cooking with gas. All right, let's sell this for now. You. Where is the scroll bro? Oh, lesser restoration will do it? Why are my scrolls... Oh, that's fairy fire. Okay. I only have one lesser restoration scroll? Okay. That's too bad. I have a regular restoration, but I'd like to not. Oh, that removed my frickin' other thing. Rude.
Here we go.
Hey, bud. Wait, did we do this stuff yet? You're an artist. There's $2,000 a word for it. Can we see your sketches? He hands you a folder filled with pencil sketches. You recognize familiar fighters in some of the portraits. The cleric drew them without flattery, just as they were. Cool. Instead of a craftsman, you decide to serve a deity. An interesting turn of fate. Some clerics are proud of their tender hands, which have never touched anything heavier than a brush, but there's nothing ugly about hard-earned calluses. Dang right. How'd you end up here? I was hoping to find Trevor, my brother. Oh, he joined the Eagle Watch. I couldn't wait any longer and came here myself to find Trevor. Okay, interesting. You show commendable persistence. In the face of such trouble, most would give up the search and leave. Yes, persistence. You know, I got that from my brother. Trevor never gave up. It was, if he... Hey, hold on. I definitely need some throat stuff. If he had to use force, he did. When he fell, he always got up. And got me up too, though I was much weaker than him. He ended up at the court. When the city was attacked by demons, there was a hospital in our church. Every one of them was prepared to fight to the last to cover the evacuation, but our Mother Superior wouldn't let me join the fight. She sent for help, and everyone who stayed was killed. Wow. I ran to the closest garrison. I don't know how I got there. Demons all around. Everything was on fire. My first thought was that it must be a dream. In my delirium, Queen Galfrey herself was dressing my wounds, but it was true. It was the queen herself, tending to a lowly warrior. Damn, dude. How do you manage to always look like you're on your way to a tea party, not a battle? When I first got here to the World Wound, you know the word terror doesn't convey half of what I felt. The land itself is maimed and mutilated, desecrated, but more frighteningly still is what the war does to people, to their bodies and souls. For every knight in shining armor, there are 100 warriors whose souls are maimed with fear, suffering, and cruelty. Many have forgotten why they're here, and they know only war. When there's a break in the fight and they drink themselves into oblivion and wallow in the mud. They're rotting alive and don't even seek help. They gave up on themselves. Don't misunderstand me. I don't condemn them. Quite the opposite. I want to help. And to do so, I must look after myself first. Not only to treat and support them, but to remind them there's something else besides war. There's a normal world out there. A place where blood doesn't stain the ground and people who don't sleep in trenches. In a place where, as you said, they even occasionally have tea parties. Let's do the good. You do so much to help others. I want you to know whether you yourself need support. You can count on me. Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. What is a servant of the goddess of beauty doing in a war zone? I think that's kind of obvious, yeah. All right, I think that's Tell me about your brother. Oh. He was 8 when he said he was going to be a paladin, and he always went towards that goal. Cool. Well, he's kind of cool. Anything new here? Nope. Okay. Let's see. How much are your remove blindness scrolls? We can get some more of these. I should have more of these anyway. We do not need that many, though. Like 8 of those. I think we got a couple people with blindness. Oh, 375. Wait, are we sure that this removes it? Okay, one more. Hold on. Save. No, it does not. Okay, that was bad information. Both of my healers can remove it. Okay, let's take a look there. Waste a spell slot, but whatever. Why not rest? I think it's permanent, so it doesn't matter. Let's take a look here. You can blind. Here's remove blindness. It would take 2 spell slots though, because we have 2 to remove. Be a little dirty. Can our Oracle remove it yet? No, we need to get her remove blindness. That'd be really useful. Oh, 3 people are blind. Damn. Well, we are doing it live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Boop. 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 All right, let's go rest. Oh, hold up. Remove sickness. Is this a sickness or a disease? I have no idea. A disease, maybe? It is a disease. Ouch. Okay. Cool. Okay, good. Oh, that music, dude. That music. Okay, now we actually can use these on her. There we go. That removed 3. And hopefully this will finish it off. There it is. Good. We'll take it. Oh, wait. This is a chapel tent, isn't it? You can use Treat Affliction. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't use other people's abilities in here, which is kind of a bummer. I gotta talk to Darren again about visiting that place. Look at this. Now, I think by sleeping... Oh. So I want you doing it first, because you can make the potions. And then for the bottom one, we can do... Hey, Cohh, you help out. Because why not? Okay. Boom. Okay.
You aren't from a noble family, right? You were taught to fight and read prayers, but I can pick a street rat out of a crowd of aristocrats.
Right. And they keep looking at me like I'm about to blow my nose on the curtains, especially the ones whose nightly services don't go any further than marching in parades.
Love it. Hey, Umbra, longtime YouTube watcher, just want to share that the wife and I are expecting our first little one come April. Looking forward to watching the rest of the WTR playthrough. Dude, congratulations. Battle bongos to you and yours. Best of vibes with everything. Hope it works out great for you. Let's put the Marching Terror back. The longbow. Okay. Cool. I should probably do something about the 5 severed heads in my inventory, but nah. Okay. Okay, did we... Oh, yeah. These guys can move now. Let's go get this. Actually, no. First, let's do this. Hell yeah. Can I split these? Can I make, like, 2 different... Oh, God. I have made a huge mistake. Oh, I have 4 of 4. So wait, if I do this. Ah. Okay. How do I recombine them? It seems like that should do it. I have made a huge mistake. Oh, God. What? Okay. There we go. Because this is normal. Okay. So the main quest is to go to here. I kind of want to go down here. What's going on here? Boop. Boom. Oh my gosh. That is very, very far. All right, these are the clerics. We're all going next, so we're going to, like, overwhelm them with force. Oh, no, those are my big dudes. Okay, now these are the clerics. Okay. Boom. Rude. Okay. Great, we got the guy back that we lost. We're able to heal him up. The morale stat reflects the general mood of the Crusaders. Positive morale increases resource income and the number of troops available for recruitment, while negative morale decreases their numbers. Morale changes depend on the morale banners. While special conditions are met, the banners remain green and increase morale by 1 per day. If the special conditions are not met, the banner turns yellow for 3 days. But still increases morale by 1 per day. Then the banner turns red and decreases morale by 3 per day. Your army is currently carrying 2 banners. The banner of victory stays green when you defeat demon armies. Each victory over demon army adds 4 days to the time the banner of victory stays green. The banner of the march on Dresden stays green while you defeat demon armies on the road to Dresden. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have to keep moving forward. This is our time limit. Huh. Got 1,000 finance points. Nice. Okay, can we get more people? Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, wait, no. No, we can't. What is all that? Material points, energy points, finance points. Yeah, so I don't have anyone to recruit right now, right? How often does this refresh? Every week. Oh, okay, per week. So I got some time. I don't know if we should go after this guy yet. That is a lot of dudes. And I think we would probably die. We could try it. Crest of Melinder Lens, the Fallen Knight X1, breastplate plus 2 times 1. I feel like we should wait until we're like higher level than these things. I'm gonna save it real quick. It's down here. Ooh. Okay. I think we should try to go up and do the demon army. Let's stay away from this one for now. I don't want to just unintentionally waste a bunch of my units. Embrace death. You guys are terrible. All right, so let's go up to here. Oh, look at that. Cool. Moondance Meadows. Ranger, take out. What do we got? We've got fighters and then regulars. Okay, let's shoot for the regulars. But you know what? Let's do this. What does confuse do? Nothing expands in here. It must be a bug. Nice. We're going to chill with you in the back. Okay, so if I mouse over this guy, it shows the furthest he can move is here. Right? It's turning black like that. So if I move here, there's no way that guy's going to reach me. I hope. I think. Okay, good. But that is how that works. This might be on him. Punch him in the face. Big hit there. One left. Okay. Great. And we got back the people we lost. Perfect. A squad of crusaders was caught in a sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made up of electric flames, acid, electricity, and ice left several soldiers dead. The ease at which these forces of nature brutally claimed the lives of their comrades has demoralized the crusaders. No, so there's like random events too. Your military camp is moved to a different location. As you progress through the story, completing one stage of the crusade after another, your camp will be occasionally relocated along the road, even closer to Dresden. Oh, there's Chili Creek. Dude, cool. What is this? Oh! She gets Cure Wounds, which is awesome. Stone Throw. Deals damage to target unit. Ice Bomb. Damage and speed reduction. Explosive Trap. Or Weakening Trap. This is a trap. This is a siege ability with a cold effect. This is a siege ability. I kind of want to do the stone throw. And just like chonk people it. Ice bomb, you think? That's 5d8. This is 5d4. So, and it's only for one round that it slows it down. I'm gonna do the stone. Cool. Oh, wait, is this new? Whoa. Demon fortification? How do we get down to there? Okay. 70. Oh, they got archers, dude. We gotta take out their archers. Get out of here, archers. Nobody likes you. What does this 13 mean? Dunk. Oh, it does nothing. I'm sure it'll get stronger as we keep going, though. Usage with current mana? Where's my mana? What's my mana? Oh, it's uses per day? I don't think it's the 27 and 27 because I cast it and it didn't go down. Right? Wouldn't it have gone down if that was the case? No? Siege abilities are once per combat. The spells use mana. Oh, it says energy 2 at the top of that one. So this one says energy 2, so I don't quite understand why it says 13. Maybe I can use it 13 times per day, but it costs 2 energy per time. Sounds like it could be right. I don't know. Boom. 2 uses. Oh, 2 charges because 13 times 2 is 26 and you couldn't do it again. Okay, that makes sense. Crusaders duly punish a group of mercenaries who become enticed by a demonic gold and turn their blades against their former allies. Those who reject the blessing of the benevolent gods and succumb to the temptation of sin deserve death, and death they got. Justice has been served, and the clerics feel the gods are satisfied with this outcome. Energy points times 5. Interesting. How do I go over here? Can I get to here? Oh. Alright, looks like we're gonna go down there at some point here. Cool! Uh-oh. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Galarian, so common that they use the word anomaly itself. The use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky and ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travelers feels unease at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and his army walk up the high bank of the West Selen River where it draws near to the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rise a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by winter water. The sky hangs over the sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. The soldiers whisper and grumble. The commander feels eyes upon his back. Somewhere among them, wearing simple armor and unrecognized by anyone, the ruler Emendev is standing and watching the new commander closely. The commander gives a signal to wait and climbs to the highest point among the banks. Then he decides to address the soldiers. Nice. Then he decides to play the battle bongos. What's this? Establishing a rapport with his troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. With the subtle alchemy of words, one can win and raise morale. Win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Addressing the army on the borders of the world wound, the commander seeks to establish himself as a military leader on this new battleground. And his efforts prove fruitful. Soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily behind the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the world wound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. Jesus. Power of the elements on one side of the scales. Soldiers' faith and inspiration on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army only loses a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue on. Their first encounter with the world wound has ended in their favor. Cool. Was I losing morale? I guess I was at -4. Each point of morale above 0 increases the growth of trainable units and resources income by 1%. Does it only go up to 20? Oh, interesting. Okay. Also, victory!